Hi guys, it's G and welcome back to Six Star Doll Studio. So today I'm going to be doing a video inspired by Paris Wonders AG. She posted this video in 2023 and I saved it. I've looked at it about 10 billion times because I've loved this idea. So today I'm going to be doing it for myself. This video is on recreating movie stills if you have not seen the title right up there. But I decided that I want to do this because if you don't know, I just finished my first year in film school and I will be going back next year and the following year as well. And I need a lot of practice on my lighting and cinematography. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to look on FilmGrab. If you don't know what FilmGrab is, it is a website that posts movie stills, which helps to study any lighting, cinematography, or certain scenes. So I'm going to grab some movie stills and then I'm going to dress my beautiful models, my beautiful dolls. I have 13 of them at my disposal and we'll see which one I choose. I will be taking pictures with my Canon Rebel XDI, except I am not totally sure if I will continue throughout that because my camera has been a little finicky and the display doesn't work, so I might have to end up using my phone, but that's alright because as long as I have the shots, a camera is a camera and I will take what I can get. So let's get to it. Alright, I have chosen my first photo. So this one is from Orgasmo. This is what it looks like. I'll also put it on the screen because you can barely see it, but so for this one, it looks like there's red lighting in the back. I don't have like a specific wallpaper like it has on here, so it will just be red lighting and a plain background. But then for the face part, but then for on her face, it does look like there's like shadows. So I'm gonna be using like, I might have to block out light. I'm gonna see actually what light I have because I don't really have a lot of lights to work with. Like I have a few dollar store ones and we are gonna be creative. When you don't have supplies, you are the most creative or something like that. There's some quote out there like that, but yeah, I'm gonna be using my Kavi doll, which her name is B in my collection, so let's go do it. So my setup is a little bougie. I have my sunset lamp attached to my laptop because I don't have a extension cord that reaches this far. And then I just have the red on the background. I might adjust it to make it bigger, but it is just going to be her face like that. I'll just probably move the red over. And then for this, I have this like big flashlight and it glows horizontally. So I've just adjusted it, you can kind of see here, but I adjusted it so only one line shows. So I'm gonna do it just right on her eyes, and then I'll take a picture. So I just finished my first still. You can see my cat's tail. Okay. It was a lot more difficult than I thought, because it was only me working on it. So because I had two lights, my sunset lamp and my flashlight, I had to hold my flashlight with my left hand and then I had to use my camera with my right hand, which it wasn't the steadiest because I have a weak wrist right now, but also it was really hard to position it while holding the flashlight up. Like, it was just like so difficult because I had to have the flashlight precise to like capture her eyes, and I also didn't do the best shot. Like, it wasn't identical to the first still because it was a little hard for me to line it up. So I don't think this was my best work, and also my camera was not working with me. Like, it was just being so annoying, so I had to use my phone. But it wasn't my best shot, and I will definitely have to try it later when I have more professional lights and maybe a light stand, because that would be nice. Also, if you see my hand just kind of here. It's because there's a cat right there. And so for my next still, I'm going a little bit more easy. I hope it's easier. It's from Sperm World. I'll show it like right there. So basically there's blue lighting in the back, so I'm gonna use my sunset lamp again. And there's also blue lighting like on his face, like on that side. So I think I have another light that changes colors, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm gonna try and dig it out and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna get a little creative again, because that's what this whole video is for. And also I will be using my Kaya doll. So let's get to it. So my setup for this is I have my sunset lamp behind her. This is the inspiration picture. And then I have this like dollar store thing that doesn't really give much light, but I'm gonna shine it on her face, like kind of like that, while holding the camera. So it's gonna be another difficult one, but I do need that blue shadow or else she's just a silhouette. So it's definitely not the same shade of blue, but that's all right as long as it gives off the same vibe. First of all, I want to apologize that my lighting got worse over this video. I've been using my window, like my natural light, as a key light, so now I'm just left with my practical light, which isn't any good. So after doing that take, it wasn't the worst. Like the first one was definitely so much more harder, but this one I just like struggled trying to find like the correct spot to have the light, just so it would hit her face correctly. And I found that it worked best when it was like up here, so that it was flashing down on like her forehead, basically, just like the picture. So I ended up taking that on my phone because my camera can't really take good pictures in bad lighting, so it was my phone. All these pictures are going to be on my phone anyways, so at least I try. I'm working on getting a new camera soon, so hopefully my next video, something like this, will be better, with a better camera, and I'll actually be able to take really nice quality pictures. Anyways, the next still I'm going to do is from the Flower of My Secret. This is going to be my last still for this video, so if you've watched this far, comment a camera emoji, just so I know you've watched this far, and it's just like a fun little thing. So yeah, for this one, it has two different lighting sources. It has the backlight just like all the other pictures, and then it also has a side light which is red. So I'm gonna use my sunset lamp again, and then hopefully my little dollar store one that I just used will work on the red. That's my goal. If not, I will be creative just like always. So let's get to it. I'm gonna use my Linnea and my 61. Her name is Quinn in my collection. So I think this setup is the funniest thing. Here's the original picture. I have my sunset lamp right here, and then it also has some like more lighting on his face here, which I can't really get, but I've tried to put the flashlight up so it faces there. I might move it out a bit more so you can see his face better. But this part is the most hilarious thing. She's my new light stand. She's my new light stand. Oh, okay. I'll fix that. But, yeah, so I'm gonna move her a bit closer so that more of the red is showing. And then I'll have like a picture right there. So, this video didn't exactly go how I planned because it was definitely a flop. But my next video that I try this, I'm definitely gonna do better, and I hold myself to that. So, mark my words. This last shot, I definitely should have had another blue light in the back, or like a practical light or something, because the blue light ended up stopping when I had the red light on when. So it kind of made like a separation between the two characters, which wasn't what the main still really showed. So I definitely didn't think I did too well on this video, but it was definitely fun to try. I still have a lot of learning to do, so that's why I'm gonna keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. So if you'd like to see more of these videos, please let me know. And hopefully you can see my progression throughout the years, I guess, throughout the rest of my life. But that was a lot of fun. It definitely took a lot out of me because it was just like trying to figure out something for every single shot. But it was a lot of fun. I can't say I did the best, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!